What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Childish. We're back at it again. Arena grinding episode 92. Getting ready to try the new setup here. As you guys know, I've been trying to, get my Hua to violent with more or less the same kind of stats that I've had. I've had a couple of good conversations with an up-and-coming guest for the Educate and Dominate. In addition, with one of our previous guests, Caranther, from Absolute Void, and it's kind of led me to believe that I think I got something going on, and I want to give it a go. So shout out to both the surprise guests, to the next guest, can't give the name, and Caranther. So what I basically asked Caranther is we always go speed attack, or speed crit damage attack on the 2 slot for the rune, but it got to thinking. If you guys remember from episode 1 of Educate and Dominate, Bomber made a real strong comment about the speed rune on 2, right? And it's just basically a flat 42 speed. Whereas, as our runes progress, we'll be fortunate enough to get runes that add anywhere from 15 and 25, and if we're lucky, 30 plus 30 speed. And so it kind of takes away the strength of having the rune. How do I say, the 42 speed? You're trying to get that speed, but if you have a rune that's going to give you 63 attack plus the 20, 25, 30 speed or whatever, I think there's more value in that attack, versus just having a straight 42 speed with minimal substats, whatever. So I asked them with the rune that I recently got. Let's take it back. A rune that I've had for a while that had 17 speed on it, and he asked me if I can get my Hua up to 160, 170 speed. If you can, why don't you try attack crit damage attack? So I'm going to go ahead and give it a go, and with violence. So here are the runes that I'm rocking right now. Definitely some weak ones here. I do have a better 6-star rune, but the crit rate that this one provides gives me, in addition to all the other runes, these 2 runes specifically, gets me at the threshold that I want to be. 50% crit rate. Obviously with Corona is going to provide 50% due to his leader skill and his buff. So basically in Arena, I should be rocking 100% crit rate on Hua. In addition, when I played around with how he wanted me to go to 165, 170 speed, I actually took a look and I was able to push her to about 175 speed. But again, from previous Educate and Dominate episodes, trying to tie everything in, the value of attack sequencing is pretty darn strong. The future, again, the surprise guest that's coming on board, the surprise guest, right? It's bad. I keep on saying surprise guest, but chances are you're going to see that video prior to this one. He's going to be talking about this particular unit, and he is a real advocate of sequencing your team all around that speed, so they just go one right after another, boom boom boom. So if you notice, Corona 169 speed, which was just kind of how it was for a while. Bella 169 speed again, and then we got Chandra 114, but when we get the 30% buff, we'll be a little bit up there in the 140, 150 range with the buff on. But with her being at 164 speed, I think this is going to be where I want to be, just because I want the defense break to go in, and I want the buff to go up before she goes off. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick run here. Just find the typical teams that I normally do and see how we do. This team doesn't have a defense break, so this is going to be hard controlling the where their Pern is going to attack. I'm not too concerned about Corona. You know, 30k hit points. Chandra, 38k hit points. Bella's alright, I think it's 25. Yeah, 25, not too bad. But obviously with this one here, I played around with the runes. I wasn't able to keep her hit points at 15k, so I might have to use Chandra's Hug to kind of save the day here. We'll see how it goes. This is going to be quite the change with lower speed. I ain't gonna lie, I'm quite nervous. Uh-oh. Let's see how it goes. Uh-oh. Oh. Corona. 22k? What the fuck? Wait, what? What the shit was that? Holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, buddy. That was 22k on the first attack. Oh my god. That is gross. That is gross. So, I obviously am blown away from the 22k on the defense break, because even though that is, how do I say, that's pretty much what I've been doing. That's the damage that I've been doing with Hua on the other setup. It is the damage, the amount of damage that was increased from the, how do I say, the amount of damage that was added, the amount of attack, raw attack power that was added from having attack, crit damage attack versus going speed, crit damage attack, looks like that amount made up for the increased damage from the first attack that is based on speed, right? So I had 205, 210 speed with, trying to do the math in my head, with about 16 to 1700 attack. And now I have 40 less speed, but I have the what's it called? I have the extra 250 attack, and funny enough, I know that if I keep on playing around with the runes, I can probably get her attack power to an additional, you know, plus 1300, even plus 1400 to make it strong. So what I think this is going to do for me is having attack rich damage attack is going to allow me to do more damage across the board. As you guys know, I generally utilize my first skill all the time, and I probably did it in the first attack like the whole time. And so doing that, oh shit, I should have just gone for the AoE stun because I knew that he was going to take off the skill. That was a mistake on my part. Oh, let's see. So I don't know. I'm super excited. Yeah. So I don't know if I finished that lineup, but obviously I'm a little flabbergasted right now. Attack crit damage attack with that 170 speed. Oh, nice. Attack age increase for the win. Whoops. All right. That's all right. That's all right. Oh man, you guys are gonna have to bear with me here. Again, the attack crit damage attack from the, how do I say, from the you know, the extra rune on 2. It's obviously balancing out the speed that I lost. It's doing the same damage, but now because I'm rocking attack crit damage attack, the damage from both 1 and 2 skills are going to be good versus just having the extra speed to be beneficial from the first skill and not the second skill, which is why, as you guys saw with me on the Swift set, when I rock speed attack, I always use the first skill because I always did more damage with that one versus the other one. Now it looks like I'll be able to do you know, great damage with both, but even more damage with the second skill, because the damage modifier, the damage scaling on that one should be a little bit better. So, I kind of want to, like, I wanted to sleep him, but I want to leave it available just to see what, oh, I forgot to do the other attack. Wow. So, that is quite sick. So I think what we'll go ahead and do is, even though I want to keep on going I want to kind of get again going back to that crafting, taking a look at it. You know, obviously I can show, you know, I can input pictures in this one. Oh, wait a second. We got to do one with her buffed up with that second skill. Let's see if we can do one with the second skill, and then we'll go ahead and break away. That defense break is not good. Come on. 10K with no defense break. I will. Oh. Kill him. Ooh. We'll go ahead and lock this up. Don't massacre. Oh, that's okay. I was just hoping that they didn't take the buff away. Oh my goodness gracious. I think, well, nobody's close on the attack gauge, so I'm going to go ahead and let it fly. Actually, nope. I'm going to go ahead and risk it to get the biscuit. So I'm getting the attack gauge up, everybody. I want to get all 3 of my units to attack and possibly... wow. Let's stun them all. Stun them. Oh, come on. I want to get them all an opportunity to go with all the defense breaks on. And again, there's really no reason to buff right now, just because everybody's still sitting good. I'll go ahead and save it for the next one. But oh, I did it again. Gosh darn it! I keep on trying to do the second attack. So, whoops, fail again. Fail. Okay, well, if we can buff up now, good. Now let's do it. Oh, I didn't. 23, 22, 22. All right. So, comparison to what I was doing with the speed crit damage attack and the speed attack, speed crit damage attack, I was hitting 22 to 25k. It looks like the damage is more or less right around there, even with the drop speed. And go ahead and knock this guy out. But obviously, the value of the violence set with this setup is great, and the fact that everybody's speed is right, it's all together, it's right there, so it's gonna work really, really good. Wow, I'm excited. So this will be a good test for you guys to see if you can do it. So I'll give you some numbers so we can play around with it. 22 and 23k respectively on those. Again, that is initial, you know, right? That's just the first couple of things. Obviously, the damage, it's going to vary a little bit, but just so you can see, I'm gonna tell you how I had it. I'll stay step by step. So if you guys have been watching me for a while, you've seen the evolution. Okay, the original Rum Shaker Hua was swift, speed attack. She had plus 1440 attack to get him about 2200 attack and 220 speed. With that, the first skill on a defense broken unit with attack buff and you know, crit could do you know, anywhere from 19 to 20k, like 18 to 20k. You know, crit rate was okay, but I had no crit damage. Crit damage was like whatever, 75 or whatever the base was, plus a couple little extra. That was the original one. Second attack, right around there, 18 to 20k, not too much, okay? So I switched her to speed crit damage attack because I'm utilizing Corona as the leader. So when I was speed crit damage attack, I was sitting at about 1750, sorry, let me say that back, 1775 total attack and 210 speed with 150 crit damage. So you can verify this by going to my old videos. Post rune removal, I did a video to showcase those stats, but I think that's pretty accurate. So 110, 210 speed, 1800 attack, 150 crit damage was yielding me, this was a swift set, speed crit damage attack on a swift set was yielding me 22 to 25k on the first skill. Second skill, 22 to 23. So pretty comparable for those two particular skills. Now switching to here so that we can show again. We'll do that name drop. The recommendations or the value of attack sequencing comes from, how do I say this? All right. Fuck it. Fish Guts and Cranther. All right. It's out there. I'm going to have to push Fish Guts video out there. I can't stop talking about him. So Fish Guts, as you guys saw the recent video, he talked a lot about the how do I say, the sequencing and the value of the violent and having, you know, certain things right in order. It worked really good with the team. But Cranther gave me the nod on rocking attack, crit damage attack. If you can get the speed in that 165, 170 range. And he was right. Like, he was right. The damage that I'm putting out at 165 speed with 2000 attack is right along the lines of a Swift set of 1800 attack and what is it, 210 speed? So it's like I lost 40 speed, but I gained 200 attack, and I'm still getting the same damage, but because I'm on a violent set versus the Swift set, I now have the opportunity to do more double hits, more attack gauge increases, so this should work out really, really well. The only thing I'll be concerned about is, you know, the only issue that I really have is versus speedy teams that have the jump on me, right? Normally, the good thing about Hoa is that I utilize her with, you know, 220 speed. I was utilizing her to reduce Chloe's damage, or sorry, reduce Chloe's attack bar if I got the jump on their speed leader. But of course, 220 speed can get it done, but it's not going to be, I'm not going to keep up with the people in the Guardian ranks. They're rocking 240, 250, 260 speed. So if I can't get my speed high enough to get that job done to where I need to, then I might as well, you know, make the changes that I did here and rock this out. So of course I'm looking to get some better runes. I still got some filler runes that I want to get in there, but again, I need the crit rate for right now. And then of course I have the issue of it being a broken set, broken rune. We have the crit damage rune here, on here, that I can do, but again, I'm going to be losing little attack, little speed, and I'm just going to have to keep on playing around with the numbers, because again, I had the other one has 15% attack, a little bit of speed, but I lose speed, I lose the attack, but I gain more attack because the rune that I would put on, the despair rune, is 63 versus 51. Basically, I'm going to have to crunch the numbers, check out that spreadsheet, and play around with it. But overall, we'll stick with this for right now. 2000 attack, 165 speed, 156 crit damage, is doing extremely well. So yeah, I'm super excited, guys. Rune removal, I mean, it should be coming up the end of the month, so check out your runes, check out your combinations. We've always been accustomed to the speed, crit damage attacks, but if you get the right rune that gives you an absurd amount of speed subset, then Cranther, as well as I now, definitely recommend, you know, getting this, you know, trying this out, getting the speed above here, and seeing what you can do, okay? So big shout out to Cranther, big shout out to Fish Guts. Cranther does have a Twitch stream. If you guys didn't catch the video from Educate and Dominate, make sure you check that out. If not, make sure to check out his Twitch stream. The link is down below. Super excited to get this video out. You can tell for damn sure, because I was all over the place in this damn video. Wow. All right, super excited, all right? Take it easy, guys. It's your boy Childish, ChildishPlays, checking out. We will see you in the next video. I'm out.